y'all, how y'all doing this evening? So the reason why I'm coming to talk to you today is we're going to talk about more narcissists. Yay! I know there's a billion channels about narcissists, but here's mine. So today what I want to talk to you is why narcissists refuse to fix things, or they use makeshift tables and furniture, and or why the drain is not draining, and why can't we call a plumber, or our tire's gonna go flat, why do we keep putting air in it, the oil's leaking, but we're gonna keep putting oil in the car and not fix the problem. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about why narcissists never fix anything, and narcissists refuse to make necessary repairs because it challenges their sense of entitlement and requires them to admit fault. They also may use it to weaponize incompetence, pretending that they don't know how, or neglect repairs to maintain control and force others to take the responsibility and avoid consequences. So, some key points that we have here: the inability to acknowledge fault. Repairing requires to acknowledge that something is broken or flawed. And then for many toxic individuals, admitting fault of any kind is extremely hard. It's a hard limitation for them. Refusal to accept imperfection, because remember, a lot of narcissists are grandiose, and they have a high self-grandiose complex. You know, they're the best at everything, and no one can tell them otherwise. So we have the refusal to accept imperfections. Acknowledging that something is broken implies that their perfect reality is that their perfect reality can decay, that it's not perfect forever. Let's see, they're also going to do some blame shifting in that broken stuff. So they often project the blame onto someone else. Like, my house is this way because my kids destroyed it. No, your house is that way because you never took care of it, or took the necessary steps to make the proper repairs, preventative repairs even. But when it falls apart, you're going to blame your kids or your grandkids or someone other than yourself. It could have been the neighbor's dog, for all we know. Poor Fido. So they're going to, you know, and it's just to adopt, you know, they're afraid to, I don't know. I mean, it's just so hard to just repair this one thing so we can all live comfortable lives. But it's just, they just dodge accountability, and then they may not fix it because it's a way to control you. So a little quick story: a long time ago, I had a little Subaru, and we lived in this apartment complex that had a giant pothole in it. And my, at the time, narcissistic person in my life, borrowing my car, drove my car through this pothole and busted the radiator. So I took it and I had it repaired. I had to borrow money to have it repaired. I had it repaired, and the very next day it was busted again. And when I took it back to the shop to tell the shop that it was a faulty, they said, no, it's busted again, but it's busted in a different place. And yes, I had let the narcissist drive my fucking car. Sorry, pardon the language. But I did let the narcissist use my car, and they drove it through that pothole again so they could maintain control over me. So I don't have transportation now. How am I going to leave? Yeah. So control and manipulation, leaving things in a state of disrepair, is sometimes used as a tool to make others uncomfortable, dependent, or even reliant on the narcissist to eventually fix the issue. So then later on they can use the fact that they fixed the issue to hurt you with something else. Narcissists often refuse to repair broken items because acknowledging a flaw threatens their inflated self. And that's not just with things. Y'all have a blessed evening. Much love out there to you guys, and we'll talk again soon.